afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Spencer Turnbull, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Now, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, David Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Knee high, he barehands it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
The designated hitter,
At the plate now, Frank Fournier, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and it's gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, and with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Chauncey Hawkson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and it's fouled away. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 1. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is 7. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Frazier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. Pitch on the way.
Leading off for the Tigers, the second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Grayson Greenier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Dawa Lugo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he falls behind 0-2. Lugo, playing here in his age 26 season, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Tigers lead it 3-1. Digging in, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He doubled to open up the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line. Comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at 3rd from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
Into the box now, David Rosario. Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. And no chance there. He'll make it to 3rd safely.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Lionel Fedor. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Ground ball right side. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Frank Fournier.
Stepping into the box, Frank Fournier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Pitches a called strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he's shown he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Fournier, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 14.
Next for the Tigers, Chauncey Hogsett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Detroit. We've played 3, and our score, 3-3. Michael Fulmer is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Fouled away. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now pitch on the way. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Zach Britton will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera, an imposing right-handed figure at 6 foot 4 inches tall. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Kristen Stewart, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
There goes Cabrera. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Grayson Grenier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. And a double steal try here. Fouled off. 1-1. Now the runners take off again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Darwin Lugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 4-3 Tigers. Chris Machado is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31, Chris Machado.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now that's second baseman, Live.Torres.
Striding into the box, Live.Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
next for the Yankees, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Ready for another shot now. David Rosario. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Leading off the inning, Lionel Fedor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready once again, Frank Fournier. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit at third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Matt Hall makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 64.
In now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. Next, it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Chauncey Hogsett, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on
Second baseman, Nico.
Digging in and looking for more, Nico Goodrum. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
The catcher, number 17.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And next to hit is the catcher, Grayson Greenier. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Britton's ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Sandy Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Line towards center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now back, second baseman, Live.Torres.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Live.Torres. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Fedor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. This ball game still tied 5-all. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Next up for Detroit, Darwin Lugo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In there, strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. lifted down the line in left. Here comes Mancini, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Jeimer Candelario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. John Callaway will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Lane Hardy is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Ronnie Rodriguez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Lucius Ginn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, Lucius Ginn.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The Yanks held in check. This remains a 5-all ball game. Lucius Ginn will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Dustin Peterson is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. In there at the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dustin Peterson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Victor Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 1.
Mikey Mata will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's in there for strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready on 0-2. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Nico Goodrum is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. This ball game still tied 5-all. Dustin Peterson remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Mikey Mata is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Doug Irving will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Brandon Dixon is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. So digging in now, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, shortstop, Jose.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mata is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Jonathan Holder comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Jonathan.
Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in, Dawa Lugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Flying towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Holder has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Rodney Wetzel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-2. Here it is.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Tigers came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Doug Irving takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers.